It's the same thing with the Heisman Trophy. 99% of the time, the Heisman Trophy winner is a quarterback. And the same thing should go for the NFL. And listen, how many teams in the history of the NFL have won a Super Bowl with an below-average quarterback? I mean, maybe Dilfer with the Ravens, Brad Johnson with Tampa. But for the most part, and of course McMahon, who was not below average, for the most part, you need a good quarterback. And, to beat out Mahomes, how is anybody going to beat out Mahomes? He's the best player in the league. He's the most important player in the league at the most important position, and he's the best at it. So how in the world could he not be the MVP? And I love Parsons. He's fun to watch, great defensive player. And LT in '86 won the MVP. Yeah. But, I mean, for the most part, you're going to give it to the quarterback year in and year out. I remember in '86, the Giant quarterback was Sims. Mm-hmm. So he was a hell of a player, mm-hmm. but that was a defensive-oriented and a running-oriented team. So from that standpoint, listen, I understand his point. It's not fair. Look at me, all these sacks. Look at these defensive players. If you don't have the quarterback in the NFL, Stevie A, you are not winning. And he's the best QB, and they're 8-2.
Let me say this to you. I'm going to respectfully disagree in certain respects. I understand what you're saying for the most part. It's a quarterback award. I get all of that. I'm not disagreeing with that. That's very, very obvious for the reasons that you mentioned in terms of the importance of the quarterback position. But that doesn't mean that it always should be. Like, for example, when you think about Micah Parsons, and he's got 10 sacks in 10 games, and you think about the impact that he's had on Dallas defense, then you take into account how they looked without Dak Prescott when Cooper Rush was your quarterback. Even though he didn't make mistakes and he deserved a lot of credit for what he did, the fact of the matter is Dallas's defense carried and propelled them to victories against everybody but the Philadelphia Eagles, and they came back in the second half and almost won that game. So we got to take that into consideration, okay? Then we have to think about this. So Micah Parsons makes a valid point. You know who else could make a valid point? Tyreek Hill. Look at Miami before Tyreek Hill arrived. Look at them now.
It's a good point.
Look at, I know we see what we're seeing from Patrick Mahomes, which just cements his greatness because of what he's doing without Tyreek Hill. But Tyreek Hill made a lot of noise. I called them blasphemous because he talked about Tua Tagovailoa and how this dude is accurate, just as accurate as Patrick Mahomes, and he could do X, Y, and Z. And we were like, this man done lost his damn mind. He got to be crazy because we ain't see that from Tua. Tyreek Hill gets there all of a sudden. We talking about Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle the way people used to talk about Mark Super Duper and Mark Clayton in the 80s when Dan Marino was throwing them the football, except this is a better version. We're looking at Tua Tagovailoa, and all we can say about him is that this brother is undefeated, and Miami is undefeated in every game he has started and finished. They've beaten everybody in their path, including Buffalo, including the New York Jets. Okay? So what I'm saying to you is when you look at it from that perspective, all I'm trying to say is that a Tyreek Hill, a Micah Parsons can make a legitimate argument that this is one of those years where it shouldn't necessarily be a quarterback award because they're making a case for their impact being every bit as dramatic as the quarterback spot.
Now, when Tua was out, Tyreek Hill's Dolphins went 0-3. Mm-hmm. He did not win a game without his quarterback. Yeah. Wouldn't that add to the importance of the quarterback?
Well, you could say that, but one game, and they lost to Minnesota. The man had 12 receptions for 177 yards with Teddy Bridgewater throwing him the football. So I'm looking at it from that perspective, too. And I'm saying to you what this brother brings to the table has had a profound impact on Miami's Dolphins, which has affected their defense as well because their defense can go out there and be a little bit more reckless, not necessarily as cautious, because they're confident that whatever mistakes they make could be made up for by the offense, which is the antithesis of the New York Jets, because you got Sauce Gardner and others that got to play as much. They got to extend themselves and pray that they're able to make something happen because they don't have the confidence that the offense led by Zach Wilson is going to generate anything productive for you.
Right. It's interesting. It's a good debate. Absolutely. But he likes Tua as the MVP. He mentioned that the other day. That's a good call.
No, I'm not saying no. Listen, Patrick Mahomes would be my number one guy. I'm simply saying that Micah Parsons and Tyreek Hill deserve strong consideration for that award based on what has transpired this year. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.